Or you find some kind of work.
Where? I went to every single store in the mall. Okay, some of which I have personally kept in business, thank you very much. And would any of them let me clean their dressing rooms?
Well, look, they don't deserve.
How long I gotta wait for cocktail sauce?
Wait.
What did you say?
I said
I put my order in 15 minutes ago.
Look, I'm sorry. Our waitress just quit.
It's my problem you can't keep help.
I'll get your cocktail sauce right away.
No,
okay?
it's cool, Frank. I'll do it. Want some cocktail sauce? Yeah. Let's get real angry about it, why don't we? There. Oh, that's so hard. Why don't you give me one of these while
This is real good.
It is?
No, it's the best I've ever had. Hey, there's a big tip in it for you.
Great. Leave that guy. He thinks I'm his waitress.
Hey, the job's yours if you want it.
Yeah, Frank, thanks, but I don't know about
Well,
that.
you think about it, all right? Hey, isn't that...
Hey, Chandler. Come on.
Jack.
Yeah, we know. Don't worry. You don't have to pretend you are my boyfriend anymore because Jamal and I aren't hiding from Nana.
Yep, so you ain't got to worry about that identity thing you had, all right? Frank, hey, just kind of watch his hands. He thinks he's slick.
Yeah. I'm going to forget that dice scam.
Hey, guys. I'm just here for some house blend and a little information.
Are you sure you want Livvie to come live with us?
Look, I know that Livvie and I have got off to a bad start. And I admit that our problems were because of me. I was wrong. And now, I want to do what's right.
Just when I thought I couldn't love you any more than I do. I think maybe we should go somewhere and be alone.
So glad you're all right. I'm sorry about your mother.
Then why did you tell the police you wanted her blown away?
I've missed you.
Oh, I've missed you too, so much.
You and I have a lot of catching up to do.
I know.
And a lot of making up to do.
That I'm looking forward to.
Lisa, are you sure you've thought this through?
What about Livvie?
Yeah. Do you know what that means, having her come to live with us?
Look, that girl has been through hell. So we need to help her get back. I'll do whatever it takes.
Yeah, but when you married me, you had no idea that you were going to be taking this on.
I love you. And that is as simple to me as breathing. I don't know what I'd do without you, Kevin. I don't even want to think about it, okay? You're just way too important to me.
You are to me, too.
And let's not lose that. All right, let's do whatever it takes to hang on to that.
And you think having Livvie come to live with us will help us do that?
She's a part of you. And therefore, she's a part of me, too.
Let's just hope that she'll want to be a part of us.
Why don't you go talk to her?
First thing in the morning. Right now, I just want to take you home.
No, wait. Kevin, I think this is something that should be taken care of right now.
You sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Absolutely. I'll be right here. You let me know how it turns out, okay?
Eve?
You were there when I was talking to the police?
Yeah, I was in the stairwell.
Well, I'm sorry if I overreacted, but I was worried about you.
I don't want to talk about this.
Livvie, please, listen to me.
That is what I should have done before, when you told me you weren't such a nice guy.
I care about you. Hey, I want to be the one that you can turn to. If you're ready to accept that, if you're ever ready to accept that, you know where I live.
Dr. Seagrove to neurology. Dr. Jason Seagrove to neurology.
Oh, Livvie. What is it?
Nothing. I want it to be his fault to everything that's happened. I want it to be somebody's fault, but it doesn't make a difference because it hurts. And it's not going to go away, is it?
Livvie, I'd do anything to make it go away.
So how come you want to know about Rachel a lot?
Well, I went for a janitor job at some lab. Turned out to be hers. You know her?
Yeah, she's the one that my grandma was gonna have send me to that mental hospital.
What about her daughter?
What, Livvie? I don't know. What about her?
It's gotta be tough growing up in a family like that.
Yeah, I know. I thought my family was whacked.
Look who just showed up.
Nana, did you get lost or are you just slumming it today?
Alison, I'd like a word with you.
Haven't we already said everything we needed to?
I'm ready to forgive you.
All right. I'll be right back. Okay, Nana. What do you want?
Now you've had your little rebellious adventure. Now it's time for you to come home, where you belong.
Is that what you think this is? I'm just playing some little game?
Darling, I know it's not easy for you, with no place to live and now no job prospects.
How do you know about my no job prospects? Unless it was you, wasn't it? Oh, my God. You made it so that nobody would hire me?
You know the old saying, you'll never work in this town again.
I did not discharge you.
No, I am discharging myself.
I don't think so. I'm the doctor here.
I know much better how I feel than any doctor can tell me.
But, Lucy, you don't know the potential side effects.
Okay, so if any side effects come along, then I will deal with them then.
Okay, and after that, then what? I gotta bail you out again?
Thank you for that. You were very good. I wouldn't be standing here, sitting here, if it weren't for you.
Yeah, well, if you weren't so damn stubborn and refused to give up. What?
You know, I just find it very interesting that for one brief moment in time, we were actually on the same side.
Well, you were pretty out of it when we administered the antidote, so I guess you didn't have much of a choice.
Well, you had that Hippocratic oath thingy, so I guess you didn't have much of a choice either.
Are you saying I wouldn't have treated you if it weren't for that?
What I'm saying is that I appreciate that you did. I might have wondered a little bit because we've never been friends.
Well, if you wouldn't butt into my life so much.
Wait. I have no interest in butting into your little life. I'm not interested in that. I'm just very concerned about Kevin.
It always comes back to that, doesn't it?
He is my very best friend.
And you hate the fact that he is married to me.
That can all change very quickly if you don't stop playing footsie with Ian.
As usual, you're babbling again.
I am not babbling about just nothing there, Eve. Come on, I have seen the way Ian looks at you and the way you look at him.
How's this? I love my husband.
But you and Kevin have been having a lot of problems lately.
Yeah, we have. We sure have. And it would have been so great for you if Ian and I had a fling, because then that would have left the door right open for you and Kevin, right?
I'm not trying to get him back, okay? I know I couldn't, even if I wanted to, because for some unfathomable reason, he loves you. And I'm just begging you, please do not hurt him.
I am doing everything I can to help him, even if it means Livvie moving in with us.
Well, I really thought that, you know, she'd come move back in with me, even if...
to be with her father, Lucy.
No, I think she really could use some more time. You know, she needs you,
right? Right.
Look, I'm the one who took her in initially, and I'm the one who spent all this time with her. All this time she's been with me. And
Lucy, I'm not trying to take her away from you.
Okay, good. Because I really believe that Livvie should live with me. She's had far too many disruptions in her life already.
Well, then maybe you should talk to Kevin about that.
I will, and also with Livvie.
Right. But whatever they decide to do, we have to go along with it. Okay?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be one big happy family, aren't we?
Yeah. I didn't...
Okay, listen, let's just try to find a way then to peacefully coexist.
I don't think we have a choice.
Right, so here's the thing. Livvie is going to move back in with me, right?
Well, only if it's what she wants. Now. But not forever.
Okay. Okay, good. So we have a deal.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get one thing perfectly clear, though.
What's that?
We do not have to be friends.
The thought never crossed my mind.
I am your father. I think we're both just going to have to accept that. But that means that you have a home.
Are you asking me to move in with you?
Yes, I am.
And Eve?
Eve is a great lady. You'll know that once you get to know her better.
Well, how can I even think about a home when my mom isn't here, locked up inside herself? She doesn't even know who she is. She doesn't know where she is. I just wish that after everything that's happened, that I could somehow let her know that I still love her.
Why don't you tell her?
Wasn't she at that big party? You know, that Phantom Ball thing?
She was there.
Livvie. Yeah, she was there. She was with some guy. What's up with that?
He's a doctor at GH. Big jerk.
So they two of them going out or what?
Well, why don't you ask him yourself?
Now it finally makes sense, you know, about why somebody wouldn't hire me. But what doesn't make sense is why you would do something like that to me.
Darling, you're making a terrible mistake. It's the only way I can make you see that. Alison, it's time to come home.
Nana, remember that apartment back there?
Jamal's?
Yeah, that's my home now.
You're not saying that...
I'm living with Jamal. That's exactly what I'm saying. And actually, Nana, we're really happy. So I owe you a big thank you.
You're so interested in Ramsey, why don't you go talk to him? What is wrong with you? What? What are you staring at, huh? Hello, do I know you?
I'm not coming back to you.
You don't belong with him, and you don't belong here.
Nana, I feel like I belong here more than I ever did at the mansion. And at least there's people who care about me here.
Well, just wait till they're through with you.
Look, Jamal loves me. And I wish that I could say the same about you.
Oh, but darling, I do love you with all my heart. You know that.
But your love, it hurts.
Well, his love will hurt you much more. Much more.
Okay. What'd you say to her?
Well, a few more details than she would have liked to have heard.
Ah, you really gave it to her, huh?
Mm-hmm. Frank, so about that job.
Huh? Get to work.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. What do I do with this now?
Sorry about the drink.
Yeah, forget about it. Look, kid, you're weirding me out. You want something?
For a minute there, I thought you were somebody I used to know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Mm. Son of a bitch doesn't even recognize me.
We're gonna be moving you soon, Mom. To someplace nicer than this. To someplace where you can get better, and you will. They run some tests, and You don't have the same disease as Grandma and Aunt Grace. But this place they're taking you to is kind of far away, and I won't be able to see you as much. God, I wish you were really here. So I didn't have to say goodbye like this. And so I could tell you how much I love you. I am going to take care of Grandma for you while you're gone. I'm going to be thinking about you every day. And all of the things that you've done for me. Do you remember that one soccer game? I think I was 10, and I got hit by the ball so hard it knocked the wind out of me. But the first thing I saw was you leaning over me, telling me that everything would be okay. You were so calm, it made me feel better. And it wasn't until later on, when you took me out for pizza, that you told me how scared you were. Then there was a time when I was testing for my orange belt, and I was so scared. But then I looked up in the stands and saw you smiling at me, and I knew I could do it. But you know what I remember most? The time that you came to school and picked me up early because the wildflowers were in bloom. We had a picnic and listened to the ball game and ate those chocolate chip cookies we made the night before. It was one of those perfect days. That when you're in the middle of it, you know it's something you are going to remember your entire life. It's like a gift. But you can't hold it too tight or you lose it. I will never forget it. And I won't hold on too tight either. Goodbye, Mom. I will always love you.
Would you let go? You don't have to hold my arm.
You know what? You are lucky that I'm even letting you go home in the first place.
Lucky? You certainly couldn't stop me.
Really? Can you say restraints?
Can you say plastic surgery after I break your nose?
Go ahead. Make my day.
I would love to.
Okay. Bring it on.
Livvie. Hi, you. Hi. How are you? How am I? I'm okay. How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, everything's gonna be okay. Really. Listen, I don't know if Kevin had a chance to tell you or anything, but I was thinking maybe you could come back, you know, and stay with me for a while.
Oh, gosh. If you don't mind, just for a while, I think I'd like to stay with Lucy.
It's okay with me. My house is there whenever you want it.
Thank you. And, Kevin told me that you wanted me to move in. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you think my mother hurt me? I mean, do you think that anything I said got through to her?
Yes. Yes, I do. I think when you love someone, they feel it, no matter what.
Here we are. I'm just so glad. I can't tell you how glad I am to have you back here with me.
That's nice of you.
No, really, Livvie, I mean it. You know how this hotel room can seem so impersonal. You know, I've been kind of lonely, and having you back, it's sort of like having a home, you know? And, oh, I tell you what, why don't we have burgers and fries and our favorite chocolate shakes? You want to?
You know what, I'm not really feeling very hungry right now.
Well, yeah, but I don't think you've probably
Lucy,
eaten.
I'm gonna be fine.
I know. Okay, idea number 2. How about you get your coat off and put on something comfortable, and we'll just kick back and just relax and be quiet.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Okay. I really am. I'm glad you're back, and if you need anything at all.
Thanks. I mean, for everything. Really, thank you.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
I thought you'd left.
I forgot something.
I'm glad you came back.
Really, you should rest. You need your sleep.
I can't.
Ian.
My God, what is happening to me?
Feels good to be home, doesn't it?
Seems like we've been gone forever.
Yeah, it does. But we are back now, and everything is going to be okay. You, Livvie, us, everything. I even made peace with Lucy.
Eve.
What?
We can't just sweep this under the rug, you know.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. There's still a lot we have to talk about.
You're right. You're right. We do need to talk. So, where should we start?
How about with you and Ian?
How did you get in here?
I came through the fire escape.
Okay, well, why are you here?
Hey, I'm not here to hurt you. All right, I read the article in the newspaper.
Okay, but you might try using the front door next time.
I was afraid they would turn me away, and I didn't want to take that chance.
Why not?
Because I wanted to see you. Make sure you're okay.
Well, I am.
Livvie?
Yes?
I'm gonna run down to the gift shop and get a few things. Do you need something?
No, thank you. I'm feeling pretty tired. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good idea. Sleep well. Just, yell if you need me. Night.
Good night.
So tell me why you keep saying that.
What?
That you're fine.
Oh, because I feel like if I'm not fine, if I don't make myself fine, I am going to break into a million little pieces, and nobody is going to be able to put me back together again.
Livvie, tell me what you want.
I wanna not be afraid anymore.
Come with me.
Joseph.
Hey, what happened to grabbing some sleep?
I slept.
For what, 10 minutes?
What are you, the sleep police?
You've been working non-stop since you got reinstated. Not to mention all the weeks before that trying to find out who's killing you.
I like to work. You got a problem with that?
No, it's good. Chris hit me up for this new research project, that new West Nile virus thing. But I've got too many critical cases.
Oh, don't tell me.
Sorry, pal. He's putting you on it instead. You and Eve.
Me and Eve?
Yeah, you'll be starting tomorrow.
Well, that, my friend, is impossible.
Why?
Because I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
You taking the day off?
No. I'm moving on.
Eve, I know how involved you two were during the Green case.
Kevin.
It went way beyond doing your jobs. I guess you did what you felt you had to do for your patient. And I had no right to come down on you for that.
Oh, you were worried about me.
You took some chances. And Ian, I guess I know him well enough to know that he'd never intentionally put you in danger. He is a bit unpredictable.
Yeah, he's unpredictable.
But the bottom line is, I was out of line. And I owe you both an apology.
Oh, Kevin, no,
and my
really.
face.
You don't have to.
No, but I want to because I am grateful. I mean, if I stopped to think what might have happened if you did what I asked you to do, which was drop the whole thing. Eve, you and Ian saved Lucy's life. And I'll never forget that.
Okay. You have to stop apologizing and thanking me, because...
Okay. Now it's your turn.
My turn?
Is there anything on your mind? Anything you want to get off your chest?
There is something. Kevin, I love you. I love you so much. Oh.
Eve?
No, don't say anything, please. I just want you to make love to me. That's all I want you to do, okay?
You're quitting? I'm not quitting, Scanlon. I'm moving on. Effective tonight.
Look, it's none of my business, but I think I know what this is about.
I am? What's that?
Eve.
Excuse me?
Well, I knew some woman was doing a number on you. I just didn't realize who it was until I saw the way you stood up for Eve to Livvie.
You know, before when you said it's none of your business, you're right on the money.
Fine. All right, you know what? Fine. You don't want to talk about it?
Joe, I'm sorry. You got to work with Eve and Kevin. And I should set this straight.
All right.
This has nothing to do with Eve. It's all me. It's all one-sided.
So why do you have to leave town? I don't get it. I mean, you guys are professionals. You can work this out.
I know she can let it go. I cannot.
If I close my eyes, would this evening end? Moonlight fills my soul like a frozen lake. Let it be for you that my tears descend. Let it break for you if my heart must break. I will crawl every mile to fall into your arms and feel all of the passion. Let me walk in the fields, drink the water from the well, be my lover man. I will crawl every mile to fall into your arms and feel all of the passion. Let me walk in the fields, drink the water from the well, be my lover man.
Hi, you are still here. I was just driving around and around.
I was
saw your light.
just thinking about your remarkable recovery, and here you are. What's up?
Well, you know, I was just worried about Livvie. You know, I just have this bad feeling that she's never going to be able to trust anybody to open up enough, you know?
Probably just needs a little time.
Yeah, I know that, but it's the holiday time, and I know how lonely, personally, how lonely holidays can be, so I just, you know, I'm worried. I'm looking at you, and I'm getting an idea.
What?
Victor, do you realize she has this whole family that she's never even met, and you are at the top of the list? You're her grandfather.
Well, I'm dying to meet her.
What if we have a get-together, like a meet-your-family gathering?
I love it. We could do it here.
We could? Oh, that's terrific.
Yes.
Okay, when?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Works for me. Whom should we invite?
Well, you and Mary and Kevin and Eve, Frank and Joe, and oh, I'd love Serena to be here, but she's going to be with Scott. Well, that's okay. You know what? There's something wrong with this. Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Why?
Well, given the way Livvie feels right now, maybe a sort of meet you and the family, the onus being on Livvie, maybe she'd feel like she was on display.
It's probably hard enough, particularly at her age, to have your life spread out all over the newspapers, not to mention the 11 o'clock news.
Yeah, okay, so much for that Fabo idea.
Whoa, minute papillon.
Pardon?
It just occurred to me that with everything that's happened the past few days, nobody's had a chance to have a proper Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
I know where you're going. This is good. This is great. We could have a regular old gathering with the Thanksgiving traditions, and then she'd feel like she's not on display, that it's all about the holiday, too, and she could meet her family, and this is incredible, and you are incredible. You're a genius, and you're a wonderful man.
Oh, thank you. I hope Livvie thinks so, too.
I know she will.
Just think, tomorrow at this time, I'm going to be meeting my granddaughter.
First time I saw you, you were standing here, looking like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Well, not much has changed. Except you do have more clothes on now.
Yeah, well, you interrupted my swim.
Well, at least you took my mind off my problems for a minute or two.
Is that why you come here? To forget?
You see, all the nightmares I've ever had have been about drowning. And I just thought if I could get over my fear of the water, then everything would be different. And it would have been. You know, it would have been so different. No, don't! Help her! I was paralyzed. Even though I knew my mom and Kevin might drown, I could not move.
You were afraid.
But I couldn't even save my own mother.
Fear is a powerful thing.
But you should have seen her lying in that hospital bed. So empty and lifeless. The opposite of everything she always was. And I tried to tell her how much I loved her and how sorry I was. And now all I can think about is how I let her down. And how much of a coward I am for being so afraid, for not being able to
Listen to me. Hey, look, listen to me. You can stop being afraid. No, you can stop being afraid if you want to.
But how? If I could not do it then how?
I'll show you.
No, I can't.
Take my hand. Look, I promise it'll be okay. It's all right. It's okay. Here. It's all right. It's all right.
Okay. Oh, it's cold.
Victor, you know what? I'm really going to have to go. We're going to do this tomorrow. I have a lot to do. You found what?
You want traditional? I will give you traditional. Voila! An authenticated replica of exactly what the Pilgrims wore in 1621. You should see me in it. I look wonderful. Shows a little leg. Drives the ladies wild.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is what you wore last year, right?
Yes.
All those ladies were sort of chasing you down and sort of racing. No, let's not go there. Let's not do that because I want to present Livvie, you know, you guys as sort of a traditional American, normal family. Whoa! Can't believe I said that. Scratch that. You know
But
what?
we're fun. You have to admit we're fun.
Fun. Good point. Okay, let's go with the fun factor.
Good.
That's what
Hold
we'll
that
do.
thought.
Okay.
I'm glad you agreed.
Why?
Because I have something for you.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh, no.
Yes,
no,
this
no,
is
no,
a
no.
yes, this is a Native American princess costume for you.
No, I don't think I
Yes.
could. No, I don't want
Yes,
to. No.
we could have Mary glitz it up. Sew on a few spangles, a few panels of spandex.
Wait a minute. Is this a commentary on my wardrobe?
No, I just think it needs some Lucy touches, some of your inimitable Luciness.
Right.
Now, wait a minute. You know I have always loved the way you dress.
Oh, Victor, Livvie is going to love you, too.
I hope so.
Here she is.
Gotcha.
You okay? You didn't say a word the whole way home.
Yeah, I just think I'm still in shock.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
You know, I've spent my whole life being afraid, and then suddenly I just let it go.
Into the water. And nothing happened.
Because of you.
Well, I'm glad if I helped. Good dreams. Okay.
For the first time, I think that might be possible.
Night.
Good night.
Do me a favor. Tell Alan I'm not coming back. And tell everybody I said goodbye.
You really gonna do this?
Yeah, really am.
Look, at least stop by for 5 minutes tomorrow. Say your own goodbyes.
It's not my style.
There's no change in your mind.
No.
All right. Into the best doctor I know.
Second best, remember? Come here. Go.
That's it then. We're out of time. It has to happen tomorrow.
You can stop being afraid.
But how? If I could not do it then how?
Take my hand. I promise it'll be okay. All right.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Oh, it's cold. no.
Hi, it's Lucy. Guess it wasn't in the stars for us to connect this time, but leave a message. I'll get back to you. Thanks. Ta.
Lucy, it's Victor, the master of the rebels. I'm calling about the family dinner tonight. I wanted to let you know exactly what Alison's planning because I know you want everything to be perfect for Livvie. And so do I. Not only is she our guest of honor, she's my new granddaughter whom I can't wait to meet. Call me back when you get this. Even sooner, okay? Bye.
Look, Lucy, I can't do this dinner thing tonight.
Why not?
Because I don't know these people. That's why they are not my family, and they never will be.
Dr. Perry, 4467. Dr. Abel Perry.
Hey, who left these files out of place? Lambert, where are you? I can't find a thing in these files. Help, Ian.
Dr. Reinsoldt, pathology.
Ian, look at what Ian did. Look what he did. He made these files a mess, and now that he is back on duty, he can clean it up.
I guess you haven't heard.
What?
Ian, he's gone. I mean, he quit.
He quit?
Yeah, he's already left.
Dear Eve, I knew from the moment we kissed that we...
It's no use, Joseph. Made up my mind. I'm packed. I'm ready to go.
It's not Joe, Ian.
Kevin.
Livvie, I really, really don't want to pressure you in any way. And Doc, Kevin, he doesn't want to pressure you either. He would never do that for anything. He just wants you to have a lot of time to get used to the idea that he's your father.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's been trying. I know you all have, but...
Come on, but what?
It hurts so much saying goodbye to her.
Listen to me. Nothing your mother did has anything to do with what you are.
Tell that to the papers.
I am very, very sorry. I asked the front desk not to have that delivered.
It doesn't matter anymore because everybody knows, and I can't even go out in public anymore.
Okay, this gathering is private. Okay, of course, there's only going to be a few friends.
No, I can't be around anybody right now, Lucy. I'm sorry.
I understand, you know, and this whole family meeting thing is maybe just too much instant family, right? Okay, but there are going to be a few young people there. And it occurred to me that since you've come to Port Charles, you really haven't made many friends, have you?
No, not many.
Okay, then this would just be an opportunity to get out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, getting out kind of sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, but just to meet some new people.
No, Lucy, not with you. Well, look, I'm sorry. I just thought of something that I need to take care of. I might stop by and say hi later if I can.
Livvie,
okay?
I know, but Livvie...
I know, I gotta go, though. Thank you.
Hey, Joe.
Ready for a belated Thanksgiving dinner?
Hey. She's in shock. Guess who just quit and is supposedly leaving town right now?
I know. Ian. I saw him last night. We talked.
Well, finally, someone who knows. So what happened? I mean, he just got reinstated. Why leave now?
I couldn't tell you. All I got was the guy feels it's time to move on.
And leave the rest of us to clean up the broken hearts all over the hospital.
What?
Well, there's 2 nutritionists, most of the switchboard operators. Oh, and Colleen. Yep, the crushes on Ian Thornhart around here run deep and will die hard.
Hey, are you and Kevin coming over to dinner? We'll walk over with you.
What? Yes. Kevin and I are, yes, we are going to dinner. In fact, I will call him and see if he's in office.
We'll hang. Take your time.
Hey, Eve. Hey. Something wrong? Have you seen Kevin? He's not in his office.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to put a note in your box. He left about a half hour ago and said he could be reached at Dr. Thornhart's apartment if anybody was looking for him.
Kevin went to see Ian?
Forgive me, but the door was open.
That's all right. I'm bringing things out to the car. How can I help you?
Well, you could accept my apology.
For what?
You saved Lucy's life. Her and God knows how many others that Rachel could have gotten to. You were right to follow your instincts, and I was wrong to get in your way.
No, I was wrong, Kevin. It was wrong to involve your wife. And you're right to protect her.
She admires you very much, you know.
Not that admirable. I did a job, and now that it's over...
Are you leaving?
Yeah, that's right.
Does Eve know?
No, I didn't have a chance to tell anyone, apart from Joe.
Well, she'd want to say goodbye.
Why don't you say goodbye for me, please?
Okay. So where are you off to?
I'm not sure. You know, it's time to leave Port Charles. You know how it is. It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
Well, travel safe. Thank you. I wish you well, Ian.
You too. You and Eve.
God, she's pretty. Can't get distracted. Everything's falling into place. Just gotta stay focused on the prize.
Jack. Oh. I guess I just thought you were gonna be here.
So what's the word, Spunky?
The food's ready. Everybody's smiling. Starting to relax.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sure Livvie's fine.
No, it's just I have a granddaughter I've never even met.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing her, too. But it'll happen.
I hope she comes. If she does, I hope we find something to talk about. I hope we like each other. Most of all, I hope she'll have some use for grandfather.
Oh, I don't think there's one 18-year-old on the planet who doesn't need a good grandpa. And you're that perfect grandpa.
How do you know that?
Because I know you. And sooner or later, she's going to know everything I know about you.
What's that?
That you are irresistible.
Oh. Oh.
Kevin, hi. You're here.
Oh, yeah. Did you get my message? I'm sorry I ran out like that, but I caught Ian just in time.
So is he gone?
He's carrying his bags out the door when I got there.
So he really did it. Ian has really left town.
Ian left town? Ian left town? Wait a minute. What does that mean? I just got him reinstated and I poured all that money into the clinic. He didn't say anything to me.
Well, he said to say goodbye.
Why do you think he would leave like that all of a sudden without saying goodbye to anybody?
Well, he told me he just felt it was time to move on. I suspect he just hasn't found what he's looking for, whatever that is. At least not yet. But then I have. Did you know that Eve proposed to me right here?
Oh, no, Kevin, I'm sure that Lucy doesn't want to stroll down memory lane right
I
now.
actually came out here just to see if Livvie had gotten here yet.
She didn't come with you?
I'm not sure she's coming at all.
Well, you know what? I'll just go give her a call then.
Well, Doc, I don't exactly know where she is either.
Well, I can leave her a message. Just let her know I was hoping to see her, and I understand.
What? Well, what's on your mind, Lucy?
Someone who's been on your mind an awful lot lately.
Okay, well, if you mean Ian, I'm not interested.
You know, this actually works out okay. I mean, I'm hurt, but I can't believe how lucky we are that now he's not going to be around, so you can't spend so much
Lucy,
time with him.
Ian is gone. Isn't that enough for you? stay away from my patient.
I was trying to be helpful.
What is it with you? You walk in here like you're God's gift and try and make fools out of the rest of us. I suggest talking to his primary physician and not walk around here like we should all worship at your feet. And what?
Your eyes dance when you're really angry.
Dr. Thornhart, we do not get to pick our colleagues. We're stuck with each other. You cracked me up, baby. Woo!
Wait, let me get there.
Oh, that's cold. Oh. Thank you.
Damn it, Eve. It'll be awfully hard to forget.
I am finished talking about this with you, Lucy.
Wait 1 minute.
Do I have to pull you two apart again?
No.
Did you find Livvie? Did you get through to her anywhere?
There's no answer on her cell phone, no messages to where she went.
Well, I'm not sure where she went up because I didn't want to pressure her more by asking a bunch of silly questions that would make things worse.
Oh, of course not. That wouldn't be like you at all now, would it?
Well. Oh, Livvie!
Livvie?
Oh, come in. Please, get in here. I'm so glad you made it. She made it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
I'm here.
We're glad you're here.
Thanks. I mean, after all the trouble you went to, I thought at least I could do is stop by and say hi.
It's no trouble. And remember, this is a party for everybody. No pressure, okay? Because we all have a lot to be thankful for.
Me most of all.
Well, I'm thankful, too.
Good.
I beg your pardon. I waited as long as I could. Hello, you must be my granddaughter, Livvie.
Livvie, I'd like you to meet my father, Victor, and his wife, Mary.
I've waited so long to do that. I'm going to do it again.
Oh, he's a big hugger. He hugs.
He's
just
so excited to meet you. We all are.
Jamal, Alison, come, new friends of yours. This is my granddaughter, Livvie.
She'll warm up to you.
Yeah, well, not anytime soon. But that's okay. I understand. She's been through a lot, you know.
Think she's all right?
Actually, I think she could use her dad about now. Go on.
Excuse me just a moment. I'd like to hog the guest of honor for just a moment.
Dinner's gonna be on in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you look like you needed a chance to catch your breath. You sure you're okay?
Yeah, great.
You don't have to stay for dinner if you don't want to.
Well, look, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, especially Lucy's.
I think she'd understand.
It's just so hard, you know? With all these people being so nice to me, knowing what happened, who I belong to.
You know, the people in this room are a pretty tight group. We argue, we have a lot of differences, but when one of us gets in trouble, we circle the wagons. That's what friends and family are for. Yeah, it can be a little overwhelming sometimes. That's part of what you belong to. Whenever you're ready.
Now, that was a pretty good father speech.
You think? Oh, I've been working on that all day. So, do you need a ride home?
No, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a walk. I could use the fresh air.
Then I'll tell Lucy and I'll say your goodbyes for you. Enjoy the walk. And be careful.
I will. Kevin, thank you.
Hey.
I was just thinking about you.
Boy, here I am.
Well, why are you
here?
Because I couldn't stay away from you. Come on, let's go.
It's Dr. Lambert. Oh, good. Thank you. I'll be right there.
Problem?
Test results. I had them call me as soon as they were in.
Did I tell you that you're what I'm most thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Well, belated.
Wait a minute. Say that again. That last word.
Belated.
Now say it again. Slowly. Very slowly. And close your eyes.
All's well that ends well. Goodbye, Eve.
Listen, I gotta go, but I'll be back before you miss me.
No, you're wrong. I love you.
I love you too. You were leaving.
I did. I mean, I am. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Wait, Ian!
Go back to your husband,
No, I'm
Eve.
not leaving this car without an explanation. Why are you leaving?
I'm not gonna get into this.
Oh, come on, Ian. Don't you think you owe me an explanation after everything we've been through? At least just let me understand.
I got a call from Doctors Without Limits. They
No,
want me
it's
to
the
come
real
back.
reason.
It's time to move on. New challenges, a new life,
Damn
new
it!
place.
Give me the truth.
Don't ask me that, Eve, because I will tell you.
I want to know.
All right? The truth. I just hope you can handle it.
Lucy?
Doc.
What's the hurry? Is something going on? Is something wrong?
No, no, I hope not.
Excuse me. Have you guys seen Eve?